Hi, I'm Vicky and I'm the Managing Director of Rockpool Licensing, an agency in the business of consumer products licensing. I've been here at London Book Fair, obviously having meetings, but especially today I've been speaking with Kelvin Gardner, who is the Managing Director of Lima, our industry body. And we've been talking about the growth of digital intellectual property in terms of licensing. So in particular today we've talked about the evolution of digital licensing and how in a very short space of time, really just in the last 10 years, it's gone from a really quite an unusual and very rare opportunity in consumer products to something that is mainstream. So I've been talking a lot about Animal Jam, which is a property that I look after and has got huge potential in the world of consumer products. So we've been answering questions and speaking to people in the publishing world, those established within it and those just getting into publishing, about the opportunities for these sorts of properties and how and when they can potentially make money from licensing. I think one of the main things that we talked about was to try and explain some of the metrics within the business. The numbers when you talk about digital properties are just gargantuan. They're very much higher than when you're talking about TV viewing figures or even box office numbers. They're in the hundreds of millions, sometimes even the billions of viewers. And traditionally, people in our world and the companies that we work with are used to looking at television ratings and box office numbers. They're not used to looking at likes and viewers and subscribers. And it's sometimes difficult to convey the power of those numbers to people. And also, it's not on the checklist that they're used to ticking off when they're looking for licensed opportunities. So we've talked a little bit about that and hopefully explained that these are real commercial opportunities now and that kids' behaviours have changed substantially, so that sometimes a digital property is more powerful than something they might even see on a terrestrial TV channel. So that did dominate some of the talking that we did today. But also we've talked about why it's exciting and why children are so very engaged with digital property. They feel like they own it. They can personalise. It reacts to things that are happening in real time in their real lives, which means that they really feel that it's not just a standard generic product that's being thrust upon them. It's something that they've had an input in creating. And that, for people like me who work in consumer products and love the idea of products being developed and properties being used in products, presents such an array of opportunity. It's actually a very thrilling thing to be involved in.